Well, here we all are.
Yes, indeed.
It has been such an honor to work on the same newspaper with your father.
Oh, thank you. I know he really thinks so highly of everybody at the Banner.
Mel has been so supportive of all of my girls.
Cassie, I understand your father was injured in a skiing accident?
My biological father, yes. I was in Austria to see him, but he went off on a trip.
So he was good enough to travel. That's great.
Yes, I'm sure that Mel, too, will be out of the hospital very soon.
Yes, it's just been wonderful how quickly he's recovered. Surprising even the doctors, thank heaven.
I wasn't surprised. Daddy won't die from a bullet.
That's reassuring to know.
Canapé?
No, thank you. All right, now. Who's this Ian?
Ian Armitage, he is sort of in publishing. Well, he inherited a lot of newspapers, amongst other things, when his father passed away.
Would that be the same guy, Armitage, that was killed when a bomb blew up his yacht?
May I refresh your whiskey glass?
No, thank you, dear. Go on, tell me more.
Ian is now based in Llanview. His sister and his cousin is here. They're his only real family. He and I started to be friends when I asked him to coach a soccer team at the community center where I do volunteer work.
Court-ordered volunteer work, I might add.
Is anybody else a little warm? I think I'll open the French doors.
So what is the source of controversy with this Ian?
Well, I wouldn't say he is exactly a source of controversy.
Ian. Blair would like to steal him.
Girls, I really do not think that Dorothy and Mary are interested in this kind of family business.
Yes, I am. I asked the question, after all. So you're both interested in the same man?
Actually, Mary, Blair is interested in his bank account.
She owes me big time this time, and she knows it.
And you want to make me go on paying forever. You are never going to let me off the hook.
It is a mighty big hook.
Blair, you know what? I have had enough. Why should I keep saying I'm sorry if I get more of the same?
Because you're guilty as sin, Kelly.
God forgave me. Do you think maybe you can do the same?
You know, I don't know why you put yourself out there to be kicked in the teeth. It's really, really pathetic. Because you know you can't compete with me when it comes to men. You know what I think?
Oh, I bet you're going to tell us, too.
Kelly, sweetheart? I think that you want to be punished for killing my unborn son and almost killing me.
Blair?
Of course, it's just my opinion. Just my opinion. But we do have a psychiatrist here. Let's ask her. Would you say that my cousin is just a little bit masochistic?
That would make her sadistic, wouldn't it?
Are we ready for dinner?
No.
I'm so glad your family doesn't stand on ceremony. I mean, it just wastes so much time.
I'm sorry. My grandmother has an unerring instinct for this kind of thing.
Well, actually, I think it might do us all some good.
I did a terrible, terrible thing. I tried to run away from it. But thanks to Mel, I got to the point where I could face my demons. And I can accept that Blair will not forgive me. But I think she's taking a little too much pleasure in tormenting me at this point.
Oh, dear God.
In what way?
She ignores me. She treats me like dirt in front of everybody, including Ian. She doesn't want him to like me because she'd like to use him.
Oh, and you're not.
You see it differently, Blair?
Oh, she's barking for sainthood.
Oh, please.
Dorothy, are you finding it difficult at this point to maintain your objectivity?
I don't know all the facts, okay?
Well, it seems to me that you want to validate Blair's position.
Well, of course she does.
Why?
She really want me to be honest.
Absolutely.
I don't think Dorothy likes me.
Right now, you mean?
From the first moment she met me at the hospital.
Out of the blue, your aunt called me to tell me that my father has been shot and may not live. I went on automatic. I tried to reach Mare. I tried to reach my brothers. I ran down here to Llanview, not sure that I'd be in time. And there you were, taking up so much psychic space, I practically had to carve out room to breathe in.
Dorothy, I don't think that's fair.
Why? Why not?
You admit it. You didn't like me.
If you take my reactions at a time when I thought I was about to lose my father as an assessment of you, that's a very egotistical view of the universe, don't you think?
Well, you have certainly pegged our little Kelly.
Would you call your cousin a narcissist?
Oh, well, if you mean selfish, yes. I had to learn to walk all over again.
Please, Blair, why is this happening?
Because Kelly was dumped by her boyfriend, and she was so upset. She got behind the wheel of a car and caused a fatal accident.
You want me to tell everybody about the horrible things you have done?
Oh, you go ahead.
No, that is quite enough.
Blair is stuck. She is stuck in one moment in time. She will not let it go. She will not accept that I have learned from this, that I have tried to change. She has heard all of the apologies, and she still will not accept me for who I am now. And as sorry as I am, and as bad as I feel for what I did, I will be damned if she will drag me back to the person I used to be. I have done all I can do. Now she has to do what she needs to do. She doesn't think I can wait her out, but I will. And I can.
When I first came to town, she was like silly putty. Placed her down, and she just reshaped herself. Of course, most of it was just an act. See, she needed someone to tell her who she was and what she was. That's what Joey did. The boyfriend that dumped her. And after that, and the accident, she went around saying, oh, poor me. She wanted everybody in the town to forgive her so she could feel good about herself. Well, I'm never going to forgive her, but I do think it's great that she's come to a point in her life where she doesn't need that.
See, Mother, it's going to be okay.
Oh, yeah, this is progress.
Do you agree, Kelly?
Yeah, I do. Blair is right. Most of my life, I wanted to be anybody else. Anybody but who I was. When I first came to Llanview, I wanted so bad to be Blair. I admired her, and I still do.
Well, now, that can't be too hard to hear. I think the intensity that exists between the two of you, well, it speaks to the fact that you're really, truly connected.
With all due respect, it speaks to the fact that I can't stand the sight of her.
Enough, please. We were invited to dinner, not group therapy.
We were invited to dinner so we could all get to know one another, and aren't we? I mean, who wants to sit around and discuss the price of eggs, for heaven's sake?
Is your grandmother always this?
No, sometimes she's really lovable.
Kathy, you're Dorian's only daughter, right?
As far as we know.
Well, this must have been a kind of a dynamic household to grow up in.
Unlike ours.
Well, actually, I didn't know my mother until I was 15.
You know, what I'm really interested in is when it was that you decided to become Dr. Maud, Mary.
All in good time. How did that come about?
That is a very good question. Why did David's mother raise me? Why wasn't I even allowed to know you when I was little?